The periodic table is a chart that includes many different elements formed in groups and periods. You might be wondering, what are groups and what are periods? Well, groups are the columns on the periodic table, up and down, vertical. And the periods are the rows on the periodic table. It goes horizontal, left and right. Now you might be thinking, well, they're all elements. They must be the same. But they're not. There are many different kinds of elements on the periodic table, and I'm going to go through them with you. So first, we're going to go over the different kinds of groups. But instead of groups, we're going to call them families. And remember, groups are the columns. They're vertical. Anyway, let's move on to naming these different types of groups, families, whatever you want to call it. So, for our first family, it's called alkali metals. Our second family is called alkaline earth metals. The third family is called transition metals. The fourth family is called nonmetals. The fifth family is called metalloids. The sixth family is called halogens. And the seventh group, our final group, is called noble gases. Now you might be wondering, what are all of these? Like, what are you talking about? I'm about to tell you, don't worry. So for the first group, our alkali metals, these metals are highly reactive with a low melting point. For the second group, our alkaline earth metals, these are reactive metals, but they're not as highly reactive as the alkali metals. And now for transition metals, groups 3 through 12. These are elements with various oxidation states. Now for metalloids, these are elements that have the same properties as both metals and nonmetals. Now for halogens, which is group 17, these are highly reactive nonmetals. Now for noble gases, which is group 18. These are the unreactive nonmetals. And finally, our nonmetals. These are elements that are not necessarily good conductors, because we all know metal as a good conductor. We heat up our food in metal pans, metal pots. So nonmetals aren't very good conductors of heat. So now that we've talked about the groups, let's talk about the periods. So as I stated earlier, the periods are horizontal, and there are 7 of them. And each of them increase by atomic number. And elements that are within the same period, or elements that are on the same row, all have the same amount of electron shells. So as you can see on this periodic table, you might have noticed the little numbers that's above each element symbol. Those are called the atomic numbers, and they increase from left to right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and so on. I hope this video was helpful. Thank you for watching.